In 2010, an auctioneer in Paris made an incredible discovery. He entered a dusty apartment in the heart of the city. No one had opened the doors of this apartment since 1939. Inside, time had stopped. There was thick dust on the furniture, old letters on the tables, and expensive decorations everywhere. But one object immediately caught the auctioneer's eye. It was a beautiful painting of a woman in an elegant pink dress. She looked young, confident, and very attractive. Who was she, and who painted this masterpiece? After some quick research, the experts found the truth about the apartment's history. During World War II, in 1939, a young French woman named Madame de Florian left Paris. She was fleeing from the war, heading south. She locked her apartment, took her most important things, and left. Surprisingly, she never returned to Paris, but she kept paying the rent for the apartment every single month. For 70 years, she died in 2010 at the age of 91. Only after her death did her family find out about this hidden apartment. When experts inspected the painting of the woman in pink, they found love letters in the apartment. The letters were written by a very famous Italian painter named Giovanni Boldini. Boldini was one of the most popular portrait painters in Paris in the late 19th century. The woman in the portrait was Marthe de Florian, the grandmother of the woman who locked the apartment in 1939. Marthe was a famous actress and a high society woman in Paris. Giovanni Boldini was her secret lover. Everyone was excited. Boldini had painted this masterpiece around 1898 when he was in love with Marthe. The painting was not in any art books. No one in the modern world had ever seen it. It was completely unknown to art historians. Because of its beauty and mysterious history, the painting went to an auction. Art collectors from all around the world wanted to buy it. Finally, someone bought the painting for an incredible 2.1 million euros. It set a record for the painter. People talked about the story for weeks. It seemed like a classic romantic mystery. A granddaughter who preserved her grandmother's love story, keeping the apartment locked like a secret museum for decades to protect the memory of a secret romance. It sounds like a perfect movie, right? Well, that is what everyone believed. Until people started looking closer at the facts. Years after the auction, independent journalists and researchers started asking simple questions. Where was the apartment located? Why were there no official tax records or municipal receipts for this specific time capsule apartment? And that is when the real truth came out. There was no time capsule apartment, locked since 1939. The painting was real. Marthe de Florian was real. Giovanni Boldini was real. And he really painted her portrait in 1898. But the story of the abandoned apartment was a clever lie. The grandson who inherited the painting and the auction team had created a romantic, legendary story to make the painting famous. They knew that an ordinary painting would sell for a good price. But a painting with a mysterious 70-year-old love secret would sell for millions. They created a fairy tale for the media. The public loved the story so much that nobody checked if it was true before the auction. So what is the real mystery here? It wasn't a secret apartment locked for decades. The real trick was how easily human beings believe a beautiful story over cold facts. The painting was a masterpiece, but the story was the ultimate piece of art. What do you think about this story? Would you pay millions for a great story? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more fascinating stories. See you next time.